You know what's going on? This is Coach Ty. Y'all know what's going on? We out here. We out here. We chasing Nick Saban again. And we starting fresh. We starting all the way over. We starting all the way over. We gotta chase Nick Saban. He's the greatest coach, they said, of college football, right? So we chasing Saban. So us chasing Saban, this is how it works. You get 10 years. Matter of fact, how many years is Nick Saban? And we're gonna go by that. Okay. He did 28 years as a college football head coach. He did at Toledo, he did 1990. Michigan State, he did 1995 through 1999. LSU, he did 2000 through 2005. Alabama, he did 2007 through 2023. His championship year was 2003 with LSU. Then he had 2009, 2011, 2012, 2015, 17, and 22. And he did that with Alabama. So this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to just kill his whole little career. So we got Coach Fly, man. Yeah. And we're gonna see what he about to do. Hold on. All right, one thing about Nick Saban, we all know he is a great recruiter. So we have to have our recruiting up to par. I want to little recruit everybody right now. We're gonna little recruit them, cause as an offensive coordinator, we don't know. We don't know next year. We got a 1-year contract with Liberty. So with that 1 year, we don't know. We might end up getting a better offer. But since Nick Saban was at Toledo for a year, I'm only thinking I might only rock with them for a year. I don't know yet. Unless they give me the head coaching job, yeah, I'm only gonna rock with them for a year. Everybody ain't gonna get scouted. Or they might. Nope. Alright. We still got 5 more. We gonna have to leave with that 5 more. That don't make sense though. But let's get it popping, y'all. Okay. First and foremost, we're gonna make sure this shit is on hygiene, no matter what. Gotta keep it on hygiene. Sliders. I wanna. So it's time to get it popping. We're gonna advance to week 1. I don't know who's my quarterback, who's none of that. I do know who my quarterback is. He is kind of decent. But I'm not about to do the extras. Because I'm not the head coach. I have no control over none of that. Only thing I got control over is trying to win ball games. That's all I'm here for, just trying to win ball games. We're trying to get a lot of people, because not like that, they need it. They need the help. The more we win, the more they gonna come. The defense win championships, so we gotta beefing up that defense, because right now the defense not looking too healthy. You better not be slow. Number one, not bad. Oh yeah, running back. Yes, sir. Oh, I did not just do it. I just think I just did. Oh. You gotta give everybody some time. A little bit of time to shine, you feel me? Pull my scholarship from him too. Broke my scholarship from that nigga ASAP. Alright, let's get it. Got a bye week. Advance to week 1. realistically, what I am gonna do, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna let it auto recruit because I'm only the offensive coordinator. The fuck you think I'm about to do? First and foremost, let's see what I'm working on before. Let's do a little spring game, like a miniature spring game. Let's see what we work with. I want to try out this playbook, see what's popular. You feel me? Alright. Get your ass out of here. Supposed to be my eyes but winner this year. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, we gonna go crazy with this. Oh yeah. Alright, this I like this playbook. I wanna see how the back goes around too, I ain't gonna lie. They got 5 more plays. Or 4 now. Three. Two. That nigga gonna score on that play every time. 1. Last play, let's get it. He moved with you. That nigga scored last play again. Oh, we're gonna let him run this play. Alright, let's go to the backup. Hey, y'all saw it like a bit. Mm. Mm. You gotta get that shit away. You gotta get that shit off. They got 5 more plays. Then I'ma pick who gonna start, who gonna fucking sit. Three more plays. 2 more plays. One play. I give him another play. Let's go back to the. I'm gonna put out a whole little movie episode behind it about chasing Nick Saban. First game versus Cal. So we're gonna I like speed, and speed kills. It's as simple as that. Oh, Dante Lee is starting. Just threading the needle. Because I don't know if I really want him to start or not. My tight end matter. I need speed as my tight end. I like big at line. You gotta be big. Big at corner. I like to be big. Now, let's help coach out with the red shirts. Red shirt. They got a lot of freshmen. So, now we got that done. Let's get game 1 underway. Y'all know the game plan. Let's get it. Coming out with that bloody red.
Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from Conference USA, On first down, here comes this offense.
We're going to take that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences. Maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. And the Flames are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets the give. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Flames getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some design QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Offense set on first down. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Throws to the tight end. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Flames line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to swing it. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. And the ball's on the ground. He's into the open down the middle. The 20. Touchdown, Cal. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has 60 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
and how about
Look
the
at the
big
call.
strike down the field? I
Good
love
job.
when
Look at
offenses
the
take
fucking
shots
call.
down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're
Great
set
call.
up in the red zone.
The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6.
Off the back foot.
Snagged in the end
Touchdown.
zone.
That's how we do that.
Flames.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Will you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
We gotta keep it
A
going.
little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
My pound of your pound is
From the
different.
gun.
So
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man,
I like how
what
he
a
moved.
job to find some
He moved
running
so
room
smooth.
and move the chains. Setting up
oh,
for
he
1st
caught
and
me.
10 from the
He
26.
caught me.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw.
He caught me.
Fires into traffic. Picked off. Looking for more room. Past the 30.
He caught
the
me.
20.
I give
And
him
he's
that.
going to take it all the
Time
way
to get
back.
in on now.
Touchdown.
Right now.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum.
Oh!
He lost one down the sideline.
How did you drop that?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Right on target this time. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Looking for a deep man. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Oh, my God.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Yeah.
He'll take another shot here.
That's that eye of that QB.
In the end zone.
That's that eye of the QB.
Liberty.
Yeah, and the passing game comes.
Now, we just did no mistakes. Let's get in the end zone.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, just causing wreckage in the secondary. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This attack so lethal.
Come on,
with
you
that
can't do that.
Now 1st and 10 from the 29. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to
why
create
that's
plays
touchdown
to make this offense so much more predictable.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the
touchdown
sticks from here.
once again.
He's moving out of the pocket.
We did it though. Come on, defense.
And that
Stop
one
him.
will put him up here in the second half.
Good stop. Good stop.
Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to throw it, Salter. He's got his man. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know
he dropped the ball.
Your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Come on, receiver. You can make that play. You do it all the time in practice. Don't come out here on game day and start getting big eyes under the big lights. You got to make that catch.
He wants to go deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And the Flames will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Good job. Great tackle.
He's able to pick his way for just. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
He was running on the side of me. I was holding.
Making a good gain on that one. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Coming after it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good.
That nigga was fast. He was fast as fuck.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up.
Punty.
Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Flames will line up to punt it away.
Oh. I got a good little punter. I like him.
Liberty takes over, the Flames sending the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on it.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Now they tied the game.
First down here for the offense.
Yeah. Let's do it.
They're going to open this drive with
Hey,
a pass.
21 about to. I don't like that. 21 just.
That is no fun for that wide receiver. Thinking you just ran all the way downfield for that. You're not out here trying to run gassers or get conditioning. You're trying to catch TDs. What's going on?
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. To the air, it's Salter. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Flames will call on their punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. From the gun, running back on the move. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this
What
offense.
the fuck was that?
Speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this.
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
I think I can.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going up top here late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's caught. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Timeout call by the offense, 29 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you.
Oh.
That's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy? That's incredible.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1980.
We have an issue already. Because I don't feel like we should have lost that game. And we lost that game due to... And how long was he out for? Was he just out for the rest of the game? Or he got done? Like, come on, bro. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, I do nothing, bro, but I guess. On to the next week. Y'all already know what's going on. That's crazy. That was wild. Let's go to year 2. Game 2. Let's get it. We should have won the last game. Now we play New Mexico State. Let's get it. Game 2.
Glad to have you with us from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Aggie Memorial Stadium, home of the New Mexico
Let's get
State
it. I want to run
Aggies.
it up on them, but we should never lost last one. Coach feel the same way.
Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Let's get it.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Shakes off the defender.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
God damn it.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34.
Right down. I needed that.
Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Salter. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down,
oh my God.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and they didn't look it in.
Oh my gosh, how do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something...
He's going for the big play.
Yeah, third.
Wide open, he makes the catch.
Touchdown.
All kinds of room to the right.
I had to run that back.
Touchdown, Liberty.
Wide open.
And once he got loose.
Now y'all about to score. Like, come on, man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give out of the gun.
Hey, Cooley's gonna do
Isaac
first
Reese,
round.
he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. grab, go to the middle. It's Smith. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it.
Hey.
Finally run out of bounds,
Man,
but he
Cooley
has his
be doing
offense
this shit.
rolling with a 1st down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. And the Flames will hustle to the line. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Salter. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit.
Well, we need to make sure we take all points at all times.
Got it. And with that, they've taken the lead.
I felt like we left some on the table last week.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. He's off to the races.
That nigga will be.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Blasted as he lets it go. And the ball is picked off. There are few things. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
No,
Looking to go up
we ain't
top
gonna
on
burn
1st
it.
down.
We're not gonna
Got
burn
it set up
We
on
ain't
the
gonna burn it.
outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass.
Try to get in the end zone.
And you race it
He's
to the
gonna try
house.
to get in the end zone. That's one thing about him. Now this is where we struggled at last week. We gotta start
1st
putting
down
away.
for this offense. They'll open the 2nd half with a run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but the offense lining up for a 1st down play. Quarterback checking off. He'll start this drive firing.
Bro.
Going up top. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. And, oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Now we tied. Y'all good, y'all good.
A first down for the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That's all we need.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Got the first down and more. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
Dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback? When I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Gets away. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Oh!
Now they're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Salter. Escapes the sack. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room there to the goal line. Touchdown! The offense set for a first down play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll give it to the back.
Kool-Aid water, Kool-Aid water, Kool-Aid water, Kool-Aid water.
Inside the 10, first and goal from the 8.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push.
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready.
Touchdown, Flames! And they
Let's get it.
Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Flames are on the move. He'll do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14.
2-minute warning. Let's get it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Faces man out. Tackled there by the defense.
All we gotta
Defense
do is
uses a
just
timeout
score.
quickly, trying to get that
We
ball
scored, the
back and
game over.
preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. It came down to the final
And we
quarter.
get the close
Clutch
one.
plays, guys delivered, and they get
All right,
the
everybody,
close
y'all know
win.
what's going
Yeah,
on.
Reese, big-time players
I am
make big
Coach
plays in
Ty,
big games, and that's
better
what
known
happened in
as
this
Papa Ty
circumstance.
31. If you didn't know, now you know. We're on to episode 2. I'm good, like, I'm gonna do episode 2 around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Now, everybody else, y'all can go link up with me on Twitch right now. And yeah, we about to go crazy on Twitch, y'all. So, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what's going on. Let's upgrade my boy real quick. Let's get it. Probably top for the record if we didn't know 99. Now we out.